And now I would like to show you a real-world example. How can we use it on stage? So here we have a control cabinet equipped with Beckhoff IPC and servo drive. And we have a winch connected to the cabinet and the separate motor. Okay, so we will start with the winch. I'm gonna run Pixera software now. Okay, and let's go to the control tab. And as you can see, there is an ADS block with some actions already added. So I will show you the code of each of them. And as you can see, there is an action called control on and off that is reading Pixera enabled variable of type bool when you press it. It's just for the security reasons, because when you turn on the control cabinet, it will not listen to ADS commands, just to be sure that the motor will not gonna move and do any harm to anyone. So that's just for the security reasons. When you want to control the winch with ADS, you have to press control on, and the proper variable will be set, and the PLC will start to listen the rest of the commands, and you will be able to move the winch. Okay, so control. Okay, and there are some other commands to directly control the motor. Let's start with motor stop. As you can see, there is another variable called Pixera command located in main program, and when you press it, it will be written 0, and the PLC will stop the motor. Then motor home, it will move the motor to home position, which is 0, and when you press it, the Pixera command variable will be written 1, and the PLC will interpret it as moving to the home position. Then move motor right fast, move motor right slow, and move motor left fast and slow. So all of the values will perform the proper action. Okay, and the next action will be motor read position once, and as you can see, we will call ADS read function, which will get the actual value of Pixera position variable located in main program, and then this value will be put in the log area, and you will be able to read current position, etc., etc. Okay, and the last action that we will use with the winch is motor read position constantly, and as you can see, it will add a notification, an ADS notification for the same variable. So every time its value will change, so every time the value of this variable changes, it will put position changed and actual position in the lock area. The last two blocks are related to positioning mode. So now with the winch we will only control velocity and not the position. So the position will be red, but not we won't go to the separate position. I will show you that later when we will be playing with the separate motor with an arrow. Okay, so as I told before, if you press anything without turning on the control, the motor won't move. So now when I press, for example, motor move right or motor move left, you can see that nothing is happening. So so now I am pressing motor stop and control on, and now I can move it. So when I press move motor left, you can see that it's running. Okay, and in the opposite direction as well. And I can stop it at any position. With the block motor read position once, I can read the position, and as you can see, it's automatically applied to the timeline. So after reading the position, the timeline is set to that position. I mean the current frame here. Okay, and of course you can also move home the motor, so it will go to the 0 position. I will press it now. As you can see, it's running. Okay, but the timeline is still at the same point because we are not reading it constantly. So when I press read position once, you can see that we are at 0, but it's not automatically. So now I will add a notification using that block. So I'm pressing now motor read position constantly, and you can see position change 0, and now the timeline should run together with the motor. So I will run it. So move left slow, and you can see that in the lock area there is an actual position. You can stop it, and the timeline goes together with the motor. I can home it, and you can see that it just automatically. So the movement of the motor is stick to the timeline. Okay, so now I will show you how to use Pixera to control the servo motor in positioning mode using ADS protocol. So I will run the software again. Okay, and the control tab. And as you can see, it's just the same ADS block as we were using before. And now we will take a closer look on the last two actions, which we will gonna need for positioning mode of the servo drive. So motor set position. Let's take a look at the code. As you can see, it will put the value 6 in Pixera command variable in main program, and this will tell you the PLC computer to operate in that mode. I mean the position mode. The previous mode, I mean the velocity one, was using the same variable, as you can see there, the same variable, but with different values. So all of the work will be done by the PLC computer. You just only need to tell it from the media server what to do. Okay, and the last action that we will gonna need now is motor move position with one parameter called value, and this block will put value of the input parameter in the Pixera set position variable in PLC program called main, and this is an integer variable. While playing with the winch, we were using layer 1. Now I will show you the next layer, which is a data layer, and as you can see, there is a data path of the motor position. I will make it a little bit more bigger. Okay. Before adding the data layer, I prepared a PDTF description file with the proper parameters. I will show you it now. So as you can see, it consists of one folder named motor and one parameter named position with minimum 0 and maximum 14,500. And after that, I just set it to be published as Pix channel, and now I can access this value from the Pixera block. I will expand that block and show you where to look for that parameter. So timelines, timeline 1, layer 2, motor, get parameters, and we have the position. So now I just make a connection from that value to this block, and every time the value of that parameter changes, we will see it on the motor, because it's transferred to that block and to that action, and this action will put it in that variable. Okay, so now I will take the control of the servo motor using that action, control on, and then when I press motor set position, it should follow the actual value of that curve. So if it's not at 0, it will move to the home position, the 0 point. So let's try it. And as you can see, it moved, and now it's at 0 position. So now I will start the timeline, and let's take a look how it behaves. So as you can see, it follows exactly the position that is described by that curve on layer 2. And of course, anytime I can stop it, and it responds rapidly. So okay, that will be all. As you can see, we can integrate Beckhoff PLCs in a very easy way in existing Pixera projects. Thanks for watching.